The markets start off the week bearish. My name's Des here at Grok Trade. This video is good through Monday, July 21st, 2014. And taking a look here at the markets overall, everybody in bearish territory with the Russell small caps actually doing the worst, faring the worst here compared to everybody else. The VIX up 6%. And you'll see we have precious metal, silver, gold, both up at this moment. And taking a look here at the S&P 500, you'll see that we have, well, a couple different lines. So if you are following along, I want you to draw these lines in the S&P 500 because these are what are deemed most relevant at this moment. This swing, this was a big drop and a pop. So I marked that low, we're at 1958. So you want to mark this 1958. Anything below it is very bearish, and that would be a time to be looking to at least hedge your long positions, if not go short. And if we go higher than this green, and that's this previous high, which is 1985, that was a great year. That would be deemed very bullish. Certainly would want to be bullish in that environment. Now, what's happening right now is relative to the 20-day moving average, this blue line coming up, you'll see all this space that we've been keeping between price action and that blue line. But the closer that we go down the path here, the closer that negative space, if you will, starts to condense. And now we're actually flirting with the 20-day. So the reason I showed this to you is because this is relative weakness in the markets. We do have relative weakness. We've been running forever. The markets are setting up for some sort of pullback. Now, the last few trading days have been quite choppy, to say the least. On Thursday, huge drop. But Friday, we rallied back. Monday, big drop to start off the day, and then we rally back. Well, you'll see that the last two trading days have been inside trading days from the previous candlesticks. This is a condensing. It's a spring coiling. I did add these two purple lines here showing the pinching pattern, almost giving you a little symmetrical triangle. That builds power. So I'm looking for a decisive move to the upside or a decisive move to the downside. I think we're going to get a big move fairly soon. It could be as early as tomorrow. Be watching for a decisive move in the markets. If you go to a weekly chart, you'll see that this is a bullish setup. Big run, catches its breath, condensing candlesticks on the S&P 500 weekly chart, building a nice foundation. This is a bullish pennant looking for a breakout to the upside. This is more bullish than it is bearish. So the higher time frame, the weekly chart, is more bullish than it is bearish. The daily time frame is more bearish than it is bullish. It's relatively weak, and I shared that with you. If you look at the NASDAQ, this is the daily chart on the NASDAQ, we're already starting a downtrend. Lower swing high, lower swing low, heading down, flirting with the 20-day moving average. But this could be turning into what's called a bull flag. If you go to a weekly chart, you'll see that we have a really nice setup. Big run, condensing candlesticks, a little bit of a pullback here, but it's really set up to rally higher going into the weeks to come. Be interesting to see if that happens. On the bigger time frame, we have a rising wedge. Rising wedges are very bearish. If you look here at the MACD, you'll see that kind of an equal swing here, slightly higher. So not a huge divergence by any stretch of the imagination. So it'd be interesting to see if we can keep going higher. If you look here at gold, you'll see that gold had the rising wedge. It did drop. Now we're going into a bear pullback. Not so good for precious metals. Silver, same thing, was heading higher, broke down, now it's below the 20-day moving average. A lot of you guys like it when I do my tech stuff. And speaking of that, I'm getting a ton of feedback from you guys who watch podcasts. Our podcasts are on fire. Thank you so much for all you guys watching our podcasts out there. Really cool. Thank you for the reviews. I think we're over 22, 23 reviews now on podcasts that you guys have done with 5-star ratings. Really appreciate those. Thank you so much. Anyway, you got this big rising wedge here on Apple. And Apple's flirting with the 20-day like it wants to break down. Apple, I'm telling you right now, if you own Apple at this moment, like I do, be looking to have your stop losses in place or to get out of that. Amazon looking very strong, big uptrend above all major moving averages. It can't get past this resistance point. Resistance. It needs to bust up past this. I'd like to see it get well above 365 and run. Facebook is in trouble. Rising wedge, it dropped down. Resistance, we're at resistance again. Watch for downside opportunity. Google in an uptrend above moving averages. All is well with Google. GoPro is all over the place. Just a choppy mess. Just stay away from it. LinkedIn, bear flag, big run up, big drop, bear flag. Actually, I had a Fibonacci on this earlier. If the Fibonacci gets, or if this rallies to this trend line coming down, that'd be the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement area. And that would definitely be an area to be looking to short this. This could be in big time trouble anytime soon. Microsoft is just on fire, doing exceptionally well due to its earnings. Netflix, hard telling with Netflix, almost trying to build this double bottom type formation. It'd be interesting to see what Netflix brings us. Twitter, same thing, this double bottom type formation. If we go to a weekly chart, you'll see falling wedge, which is very bullish, and we can't get off this resistance. So telling me that it might be a great buying opportunity for Twitter right now. Twitter is doing exceptionally well. So anyway, there you have it. Thank you so much for being a part, and let me know in the comments if you listen to us on YouTube. Leave us a comment that you prefer to consume our videos on YouTube or podcasts. Facebook, like it. We appreciate YouTube, like it, leave a comment. We read every one of them that come in. Thank you so much for those. Take care and safe trading.